Hey guys, Roger Peterson here with Two Can Do. Well, we're always moving down that road toward Jonathan David type relationships, not with every man, but to where we have 4 or 5 guys in our world that we have that level of relationship with. They know us, we know them, we accept them, we challenge them, we stand beside them, we battle through life together, and if he falls, we help him up. And if we see him falling, we grab him before he falls. The Bible says those are important, and that's why we're moving toward that, because 2 can do what 1 cannot. We normally use 3 different paths to go down that road. Questions, courage, and change. Questions, courage, and change. Today I want to inflate that idea of courage. And the reason why is because if we're not careful, we will go through life saying the word courage, but not really understanding what it means. And so what I've done whenever I try to talk about courage is to insert the phrase, do scary things. It's that simple. Do you remember when you were a teenager perhaps and your youth group was going to go witnessing door to door? Remember that feeling? Doing scary things? That's what courage is, doing scary things. And in the context of relationships, in the context of building a close relationship with another guy or with a group of guys, that really equals vulnerability. Do you have the courage to be vulnerable at an appropriate level? Do you have the courage to take baby steps over where you're currently comfortable? Because remember, if you don't get intentional, you will probably end up doing what's normal, what you always do, what you're comfortable doing, which means you will not be courageous at all. And what I find extremely helpful in this process of building Jonathan David type relationships is to, everywhere I go in my world, I try to be relationally vulnerable at an appropriate level, just to practice that muscle of courage, to make sure I'm not just doing the things throughout my day that feel comfortable, because that doesn't build trust. That doesn't build relationships. That's status quo. And that does not fit us. Courage fits us. Doing scary things fits us. Doing scary things at an appropriate level builds relationships. And we end up with Jonathan David type relationships. We end up feeling encouraged. We end up feeling not alone. We end up realizing that we can do amazing things in our world because we have men around us who will help us. And we can find the strength to do the long haul, to make the hard changes, and to become better lovers of our wives and of our kids. That's why we should strive to be courageous, because our wives and our kids need us to be courageous lovers, not safe lovers. Let's do it together. 2 can do. That's what we're about. Maybe it's time for you to get together with me one-on-one and talk about getting to be a part of a small group. Email me back. Let's make an appointment. Let's get together. Let's talk about it. You don't have to. Maybe your baby step is just to email me and say, I'm thinking about it, I'll let you know someday. Maybe. But come on, let's move past these videos. Let's make this a courageous part of your day, a part of your world, a part of your life, a part of change. Come on. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.